So next we are going to learn about polysaccharides. What is meant by polysaccharide? Poly means large number of. Saccharides means simple sugars. So polysaccharides consist of large number of monosaccharide unit bonded together by glycosidic bond. What is meant by glycosidic bond means if you are taking sugar, first sugar and second sugar, here first sugar OH, second sugar OH, in between these two if it is connected, that is called glycosidic linkage. So these are the most common form of carbohydrates. These are also called as non-sugars. They form linear means straight chain as well as branched chain molecules. Linear means straight, branched means having some branches. So the polysaccharides are classified into two types: homopolysaccharides, heteropolysaccharides, depending upon the monosaccharides. Homo means consisting of only one type of monosaccharides. Hetero means composed of more than one. Example for this one is starch, cellulose and glycogen. They are all called as storage polysaccharides because the energy is stored in it. And heteropolysaccharides means hyaluronic acid and heparin. Hyaluronic acid means they are jelly like in our body, that is present in our eyeballs, skin. What is the use for that means it absorbs moisture and retained. Then heparin, also it is one of that form only. They are called heteropolysaccharides. Now we are going to learn elaborately about starch. Starch is one of the homopolysaccharides. Starch, cellulose, same type of monosaccharides are present. Starch is also called as storage polysaccharide because energy is stored in it. Energy storage in plants, for example, potatoes, corn, wheat, rice, they are rich sources of starch. So, starch is also said to be a polymer of glucose, in which the glucose molecules are linked by 1,4 glycosidic bond, alpha 1,4. And I'll show the structure now. It is linked by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds. Starch can be separated into two fractions. One is amylose and the second one is amylopectin. This amylose is water soluble. This is water insoluble. Amylose water soluble, this is water insoluble. So starch contains 20% of amylose and 80% of amylopectin. So amylo is composed of unbranched chains, that's linear molecule up to 4,000 alpha D glucose molecules joined by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds. But amylopectin contains 1,000 alpha D glucose molecules linked by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds plus addition of plus branches having. But here linear, here branches having. So in the branch alpha 1,6 molecule are involved, glycosidic bonds involved. Linear 1,4, branches 1,6, this should not be forgotten. Linear 1,4, branches 1,6 are linked. With iodine solution, amylose gives blue color, amylopectin gives purple color. Blue color, these are some differences between amylose and amylopectins. Whatever I told, you can keep in your mind and write the differences of amylose and amylopectins, many differences. Now, we are going to draw the structure for amylose. Amylose means I told linear. Amylopectins means it is branched. So amylose linear, see that is here it involves alpha D glucose units. Alpha D glucose units. Sorry. Three or four you can write. Anyhow, all are same molecule only. Here, all are having H. All the molecule H. And this can be linked 1, 4. This is first carbon, second, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4 are linked. That is alpha 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Here one OH, here one OH. OH, OH, one water molecule removed. So one O binds the both. That is the reason 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Similarly here also 1, 4 OH, OH, one water molecule removed. O links the both. That is called alpha 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Then here same as it is H, OH, OH, H, OH, H. Below it is H, OH, H, OH, H, OH. Then here also H, OH, here H, here H, and the OH, one water molecule removed. Remaining we have written only O. Then here, fifth carbon, H, H, H. Then sixth carbon, C, one bending given. Here this one CH2OH, 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 the sixth carbon. This is the structure for amylose. Linear 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Now we are going to see about amylopectin. Amylopectin means 1, 4 alpha 1, 4 glycosidic linkage plus alpha 1, 6 glycosidic linkage in the branched. That only we are going to see. See? Same as it is you are going to draw. First carbon, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This is CH2OH, 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 OH. Here H, then one O linked, same as it is, H, then one O linked here. Here H, one O can be linked. Then here if you are seeing OH, H, OH, H, OH, H, below HOH, HOH, HOH. Then here H. Here also if it is linked means like this, everything over. Then here H CH2OH, H CH2OH, H CH2OH. This is alpha, this linkage is alpha 1, 4 glycosidic linkage, alpha 1, 4. Now it is plus branch also having alpha 1, 6. So I am drawing CH2OH, 6th carbon, first carbon, H, OH, here also same, OH, H, OH, here, H, OH, that branch goes, here H. See, this is the first carbon, here on OH, here this is the 6th carbon having OH. From this one water molecule removed, it is removed. So the O is linked between the both. O linked between the both. This is 6, this is first. This is alpha 1, 6 glycosidic linkage. This is amylopectin structure. Given clearly in your book in page number 249. This is amylopectin linear plus branched. Alpha 1, 4 and alpha 1, 6. This is amylose only linear fashion. Now cellulose, it is a structural polysaccharide because it gives rigidity to plants or stiffness to plant. It is present in the plant cell walls. Best example, cotton. It is the pure cellulose. Hydrolysis of cellulose yields glucose molecules. It is also a straight chain polysaccharide linked by beta 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Beta 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. Here we have learned alpha D. In starch we have learned alpha D glucose. Here beta D glucose. Only one difference. So cellulose is used in the manufacture of paper, cellulose fibers, rayon explosive. But human cannot use cellulose as food because our digestive system does not contain the enzymes, glycosidases or celluloses. We are not having in our digestive system. So it is difficult to digest the cellulose. So human cannot take cellulose as food. But it is used for making paper, cellulose fibers, rayon explosive, etc. So it is also having straight chain polymers only, beta 1, 4 glycosidic bond. So now we are going to learn, this is called pyranose form. Pyranose structure. So only thing is beta here, hydrogen is at the below, OH is at the top. That is the only difference in beta D fructose. OH, H. Here others are all same only. Here OH, H, OH, H, here OH, H, OH, H, OH, H, here H, OH, H, OH, H, OH, here H, OH, here H, CH2OH, here H, CH2OH, same as it is, H, CH2OH. Here you see, here H, OH, HOH. Here water molecule removed. So here a link formed. That O links here. Linkage. It links like this in this side. Similarly here, water molecule removed, O linked. Likewise, this is called cellulose. It is also given clearly in the book. Next, the third one is glycogen. Glycogen is also a storage polysaccharide of animals. It is present in the liver and muscles of animals. Glycogen is also called as animal starch. On hydrolysis, it gives glucose molecules. Structurally, glycogen resembles amylopectin with more branching, but the structure not given in a book, but it is the writings only given there. It resembles amylopectin like branching. So in glycogen, the branching occurs every 8 to 14 glucose units, opposed to every 8 to 14 glucose units. The excessive glucose in the body is stored in the form of glycogen. So what is the importance of carbohydrates? Carbohydrates distributed in plants, animals act as energy sources and structural polymers. Carbohydrates stored in the body as glycogen and in plant as starch. Then carbohydrates such as cellulose is the primary component of plant cell wall used to make paper, furniture, clothes, etc. Simple sugar glucose serves as an instant source of energy. Then ribose sugars are one of the components of nucleic acids. Modified carbohydrates such as glycoaminoglycans act as shock absorber and lubricant. Everything given clearly in page number 250. You can go through and we can mark everything in the book.